MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Christian Bird steps in now, just hoping for something to go his way. And as you can see, that has not been the case in recent days. First pitch on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Christian Bird is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Center fielder, Christian Bird.
Looped out toward third. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. So stepping in, number 8, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Trying to hold the lead. On the ground, softly towards second. Fielded cleanly, and he'll just slap the tag on the runner heading to second, and the inning is over. So 1 run. Christian Bird comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Well, runs at something of a premium here in this matchup, so it doesn't make it quite as hard to find our top player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but...
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor leagues. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Louisville Bats and the Columbus Clippers. It's baseball. It's the show. Coming to the plate now, Christian Bird, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
1-0 pitch. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. At the plate, Christian Bird, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
You know, and this is his power side from the left side. He's got quite a bit more pop in that bat, hitting left-handed.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. Solo shot to right center as it's now a 3-all ball game.
One more look. See, just a get-me-over breaking ball.
Christian Bird comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he's retired here, one away. Christian Bird will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. So coming to the plate, Christian Bird, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player. Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Pawtucket Red Sox and the Columbus Clippers. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. Christian Bird strides forward for the first time, and he's been in a bit of a slump recently.
Christian Bird.
Out in front of it, strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Leading off the inning, Christian Bird, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Bird is retired, and there's 1 away. Leading off the inning, Christian Bird, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And he lays off for ball 1. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. ground ball. And, oh, this is off the second base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just... Stepping in, Christian Bird, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
Line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second. Christian Bird stands in, the 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Looking to minimize the damage here. And he lays off there, 1-0. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin completely out of control.
Dominguez giving chase. He gets to it, and, oh, he botched it.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what's happening here. He's focused so much on lining up to make this throw that he actually forgets to catch the ball first. And he's going to get hit with an error for his efforts here. Or maybe you'd call it lack of effort.
1 run is scored. The run scores from second. It's an 8-3 ball game. Oh, and a base running problem here. There are 2 men on second, and this is going to end the inning. So they nearly bat around here. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more...
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the... Christian Bird set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. EK, and take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
And things haven't gone all that smoothly for them here on this homestand. They've won just twice in 5 games, so they're going to be looking to get a little offense going to take some of the pressure off of this pitching staff.
Calling for it, Flaherty. And that retires the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Stepping in, Christian Bird, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Christian Bird will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Alvarez will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Leading off the inning, Christian Bird, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Christian Bird.
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
And that splitter, it's only coming in around 86, but it's really falling through the zone.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Flaherty giving chase. One down. Christian Bird will come on now to start things out in the 10th. And you have to figure the momentum is squarely on their side after the manner in which that 9th inning went down.
Yeah, just a great comeback to tie the game in the top of the 9th, followed by putting up a 0 in the bottom half. This is a ball club that just won't quit out there, and they're going to keep.
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our top. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Columbus Clippers and the Charlotte Knights. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's got an on-base percentage over .450 in the last 10.
Christian Bird set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man. Stepping in, Christian Bird, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
Ball 1, no strike.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. To short. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Now to the plate, Christian Bird. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
You know, and this is his power side from the left side. He's got quite a bit more pop in that bat, hitting left-handed.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
And all of a sudden, it is pouring right now. That's the hardest it's been all night.
Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it, a ball and a strike. Grounded to short. Saladino scoops it up and safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
And here's a situation.
Christian Bird will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long, long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now. But, hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this.
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. In the AL Central,
International MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour. Christian Bird steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
And you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this game. Statistically, your chance of winning the game goes up quite a bit.
And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Christian Bird, the hitter now. He was gunned down at second, attempting to stretch a single his first time up.
You know what? I'm not sure if that was on him or the first base coach, but it obviously didn't work out. It took a good throw to get him, though.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. Slider, good two-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there. Christian Bird steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Now batting, center fielder, Christian Bird.
High and deep to left center field. Ayers ranging back, still going back. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple. Christian Bird comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that's going to land foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Yeah, right back to that inside location. When a guy shows you he can't handle a tough slider on the hands, you can bet that guy on the mound, he's going to go right back to that pitch before too long.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.